Alright, so for this third and final video recording, I'm going to do the SSS level trials. And we'll start with SSS Trial 1. When you attack a target with lower hit points than yours, damage will decrease by 50%. No AoE attacks for this battle then. There's a decent mix of enemies. Some undead units, some infantry, a few ranged units, but that's actually to my advantage, I think. So back to Ledin, back to Sophia and Liana. As for the final character, I don't really have an, well, I suppose I could use Elwyn. Yeah, Elwyn's the only other character I have that has one-shot potential. So let's use Elwyn and have him bring a faction buff. Well, I don't know about that. Let's have him bring 2 attack skills. Ledin will faction buff, as always. So I will change Ledin to Phalanx Soldiers though. Right? So he can tank the hit from the Bone Dino and kill it, probably. And then Ledin, as a result of that, can choose to bring Masked Maids instead of Phalanx Soldiers. Alright, so there we go. The last thing then is, do I want Leon to aggressively attack at the start? Yeah, why not? Okay, so this will be my setup. I'll take this back. I'm going to change him to faction buff after all. Okay. So, once again, Leon with the chivalry. And then 1, 2, 3 to take out the Cyclops General as the first move. And then Liana is going to again Leon so that he can attack the Misdancer. Before that though, let's Divine Guard up with Ledin. And why don't I even rewind right now? But down here, the action is simple. I want to avoid getting hit by this Aquatic General, but I do want to tank the hit from the Bone Dino. So the Aquatic General can move up 3, then 1, 2. So it can move up to here, so I have to guard from here with the faction buff. And then finally, the rewind. So that Leon can use Assault to make sure the Misdancers die. In fact, I think Leon is going to get attacked by the Undead Knight. I might have made a mistake here with not using Chivalry on Leon. But he lives, so we're okay. Alright, over here. Ledin is gonna shift over, and that's it. Leon has no reason to kill off this undead knight, so I'm just going to shift everyone for now. Get them closer together. Ledin should be able to kill this undead knight very easily. Yep. So there's just 2 ranged enemies and the aquatic general now. So let's move him over and reactivate Divine Guard to start. And next, let's heal up. Ledin. Right. Let's use Sword Soul to hammer the aquatic general for as much damage as I can. It was not a one shot, but he's dramatically weakened to the point where he's an easy kill. Leanna can shift over. And the same thing for Leon. At this point, I just need Leon to kill off the 2 ranged attackers, and I'm done. So... Chivalry? Let's start with a regular melee attack on this catapult. Leanna can come over here to again him, and he can crush the Necromancer with Assault. So there we go. SSS Trial 2 now. After taking action, you gain a shield, damage dealt increases by 20%, damage you take decreases by 50%, lasts 2 turns, can be dispelled. Alright. So the Southern group I can deal with last. They're going to have a lot of trouble reaching me. So it's just crushing the 2 groups on the left and right. The unfortunate thing is my Elwyn is Lancer class, right? Because he can't counter the Orc very well as a result. But I can leave that to Leon, I think. So Leon and Leanna should deal with the Orc. Ledin and Sophia can deal with, I guess, that side. And I'm going to change Ledin back to Phallic Soldiers. And the last character, let's make it Elwyn with Roar and Sword Soul, so that he can remove the shield when he does attack. I will give him Mass Maids though, because there is, I mean, the Lancer here and the Infantry here, so he may need these. Alright, so basic strategy has been set up, let's jump into the fight. So the first turn, definitely want to kill as many enemies as I can, which means aggressively attacking. Chivalry? I think I'm going to need the Assault. I'm just looking at that, and I think the Assault is required there. Now... Well, let's shift everyone to the left first. So I'm going to have Ledin activate his faction buff. Get a gain. And then he can Divine Guard to protect Leon. And then I might as well just regenerate him. Alright. So these guys will take some time to reach me. True. So I don't have to worry about that group all that much. It's more dealing with the northern enemies. So let's place Ledin here. He's gonna move up forward like this. So I want to be able to attack him next turn if possible. Right. So if he's here, I need 1, 2, 3. So let's place Elwyn right there. Then I just have to heal up Ledin. So we'll move Leon over. I don't think I need to rewind right now, so I'm not going to use it. Alright, so because of the time law, the shield, this bone dino survives. But that's not a big problem because Leon can finish it easily. And then Elwyn can use Roar to crush the Necromancer. So then the Lancer should fall to Elwyn, and then I only have to deal with the Fighter and the Bandits. So let's take a little bit of time for now. They're going to need time to march across this city wall anyways. So he's probably going to... So what can I expect? I can expect this Lava Titan to activate guard. Right? So let's place myself all around for now. Just shifting back, hoping that he might not guard. Oh, perfect. This was exactly what I wanted, and it actually did happen. So let's have Elwyn charge forward and Sword Soul the Lava Titan. And I might as well have Leon try to finish it off. Oh, so be it. So Ledin, Divine Guard to protect.
負をつける時が来たな。了解。
はい。
Sophia. I don't think she can even do 700 damage with this.
準備完了です。
Alright, so let's just range attack the Misdancer, reducing the amount of damage it can do to me.
はい。
And have Sophia just rewind the one.
気づかないうちに。ごめんなさいね。
Hello, Vlad. Alright.
準備完了です。
So since this is a 5v3, I'm not going to have any issues finishing this fight.
了解。行くぜ。
Let's have Ledin finish off the Lava Titan to start.
了解。
全力でいけ。
Next, Elwyn shall roar and finish off the Misdancers.
準備
Or
完了です。
not. Huh. Alright, so regenerate Ledin.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね。
了解。
I'm going to prayer up here, since my characters are heavily damaged,
思考。そして。
and have
準備完了
Leon
です。
Chivalry
さあ、決着をつけよう。準備完了です。
to do some damage to these infantry. Alright, so just mopping up
準備完了。
はいよ。
the last
準備完了です。
はいよ。
enemy, these Misdancers.
準備完了。
Which are annoyingly hard
ご
to
命
kill.
令を。
準備完了です。
Well, let's again Owen,
人。思考。そして。
全力でい
and
け。
he does have Sword Soul now, so there we go. So that battle was quite easy because of the enemies being split up from the start, right? You can focus down the left group, then the right group, then deal with the final group of 3. Would be much, much tougher if, you know, all the enemies started close to you or something similar. Anyways, SSS Trial 3. When hero is range class, unit's normal attack range increased by 2. Alright, let's take a look. And there's actually quite a few ranged enemies. 2 archers in the south, sea serpents in the north, and 2 vampire bats. Also a cuttlefish. So... just trying to decide if I should bring Tiaris rather than Elwyn. Yeah, why not? So the only thing I have to do really is try to draw out this Cuttlefish's Tentacle Strike without him pulling anyone away. And then I'll be good. So, yeah, let's set up like this initially. Hope that this Leviathan gets relatively close to me. Let's see. So the Cuttlefish, let's say, moves up 3, then moves up 1, 2. I just need to figure out a way to make the Cuttlefish waste its Tentacle Strike without pulling one of my melee characters far away. The easiest way is to bring Bozal, right? You know what? Let's do it. Bozal with Earthquake, Summon Undead, and Seal. That way I don't have to think about it. Because otherwise you have to plan it out a little. Because you can move up to 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could actually pull where Leon is. You'd have to put, like, let's say your healer back here or something. That could work too. Fine. Alright, let's get started. Just going to run this setup. So, I need to draw out the Cuttlefish Tentacle attack. And as I said, you can move down 3, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can pull here. So if I place Ledin here and Divine Guard with him, and have Tieris set up right there, we're done. In terms of the power. You can move up 3, then 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I place my Sophia here, she's safe. Might as well regenerate Ledin for now. Leon, I will just place here for now. And Liana is just going to move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just move up to here, where she can't be attacked. So Leon needs to kill all the ranged enemies, and Ledin will handle the rest. Pretty normal for these battles. Congrats on the goddess tier. Alright, so Ledin is going to tank a ridiculous number of hits this turn, isn't he? So... let's place him towards the center then, in preparation. Where he's faction buffing. And then Tieris will miracle up the whole group to start. Leon needs to kill or at least heavily damage the Leviathan. So here we go. Chivalry and Assault. And back off. Liana will again Leon. And yeah, let's kill him. Get rid of the Leviathan first. And then rewind. So let's see just how tough Ledin is. with Healing Light and Regenerate. The archers really don't do much on the whole. Not against the Phalanx. Not against Phalanx, with Miracle, I should say. So this is where it comes into play now. Alright. Regenerate, Healing Light. Perfect. So Ledin with Miracle is crushing these enemies. Especially with Regenerate and Healing Light kicking in. So that went very, very well. And now
もう私の
I will have Ledin reactivate Divine Guard. I want to get towards the center of the island because Tidal Surge is down on both of these aquatic enemies. So let's do that. So Divine Guard. Tieres will attack Blessing Leon for the second strike. So, but for the first strike, I'm just going to Chivalry and Assault. One of the archers. And this is grassland, 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 grassland. Just looking at where I can place my Leon. So here is fine, I think. Alright, Sophia will regenerate.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね。
Liana is going to again Leon.
これが私の信じる心です。
And Leon will crush the Elf General with Attack Blessing.
まだ終わらないよ。
Just one Cuttlefish and one, I guess, Aquatic General to go. Ledin crushes the Cuttlefish very easily because it has no Tidal Surge. And then the Aquatic General kills himself into Ledin as well. SSS Trial 4. When attacked, damage dealt increases by 100% and damage you take decreases by 50%. Alright, so Leon can only attack ranged enemies. And Ledin will handle all the melee enemies. Once again. So I think I can just run the exact same party. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother changing anything. Let's begin. Leon, Chivalry, Assault. And retreat. Ledin, Divine Guard.
ご命令を。
Liana, again.
これが私の信じる心です。
Sophia, regenerate Ledin.
あれ？気づかないうちに。ごめんなさいね。
Tieres is going to miracle up right now. And Leon will easily wipe out the Archer General and retreat back. Ledin should be able to kill these two cavalry, or not. The lack of the faction buff. Even though he has Miracle, he doesn't have his faction buff. So, not a problem there. Oh, good evening, Indy.
よし了解
Alright, so here, if possible, I want Ledin to tank the hit from this Lancer General while also avoiding this Flame Skeleton,
よし
which is actually not too hard. I just need to move characters to this tile here.
行く
So
ぜ
let's shift Ledin over. In fact,
勝負をつける時が来たな準備完了です
はいご命令をえもう私の番
準備完了です
actually, it might be a little bit more difficult than I expected. I have to waste an attack on this Cavalry General. Had to. That was the only way for my characters to shift over towards where Ledin is.
はいはい
So, Rewind is next.
はいそうだ
Okay, let's attack Blessing Leon
できた
and apply Sage's Hat on Ledin.
はい
Next, let's have
ご命令をはい
Rewind. It's not giving me a good way to rewind. Okay, this works.
これはあまり使いたくないですわねはい
So that Liana can again my
これ
Leon
が私の信じる心です
so that he can do an attack on... Actually,
了解
crap. That was a waste. The attack will end up hitting the Lancer General, but that's okay.
さあ決
I
着
will
をつけよ
Chivalry and Assault anyways,
準備完了です
because that way I can prevent the Lancer General from healing. And now Leviathan attacks, and Lancer General will attack as well. Good. So Leon,
行くぜ
one step at a time. Ledin, once again, Divine
正
Guard.
面突破準備完了です
Tieris will
ご
Miracle.
命令をそうだご命令を
Should I have Liana attack? No. So let's just have her end her turn, I guess.
ご命令を
準備完了
はい
Sophia's action is set, which is regenerate on Ledin.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね
準備完了です
Tierra's action should probably be either Miracle or Attack Blessing on
了
Leon.
解
But I don't think Leon can one-shot the Leviathan even with Attack Blessing.
そうだ
We can try though. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. So let's do that. Attack Blessing, Leon. So he has Attack Blessing and Chivalry for this one turn. And with this attack... Yeah, could not one-shot the Leviathan. Just did some damage. Hello, Pano. Ledin. Tanking hits endlessly.
準備完了です
Leon will finish off the Leviathan. Or not. These things are so darn tough. So I'm going to need Ledin to do it instead.
ご命令をそうだはいそうだ
If I miracle from here, it can affect Liana and Sophia. But it's not worth it. So I guess I'll just miracle like this.
まだ終わらないよご命令を
That way, Sophia can do a ranged attack on the Lava Titan.
ご命令を
And I mean, so can Liana. It's...
了解
はい
行くぜ
もう私
了解
I don't really have a good way to kill off this Lava Titan.
よし
I need it to attack me. But my Divine Guard is wearing off this turn.
ご命令を
行くぜ
So,
そうだ
well, so be it.
行くぜ
Let's have Ledin shift down. Have Liana again Ledin
と思考そして
so that he can activate Divine Guard once more.
勝負をつける時が来たな準備完了です
はい
And then the usual
これはあまり
generates.
使いたくないですよね
了解準備完了です
I suppose I can have Leon try to damage it, but there's no real point, so I'll just wait. And Tieris with Healing
終わら
Light.
ないよ
Langrisser on Steam. I have no real idea. I mean, I can take a quick look. I do have Steam up and running. Let's see. Yeah, it says coming soon, not available yet. So, no clue.
準備完了です
Maybe at the end of today or something. Okay, so the Lava Titan has killed itself into my Ledin, so now I can easily crush the Flame
了
Skeleton.
解無駄な抵抗はするな
And that's what I'm going to do now. Chivalry, Assault. Retreat,
よし
Ledin, melee attack. Well, actually, Peno, I just searched for Langrisser and it came up on Steam. It's just that it's not available yet. So. When it's ready, it'll be up, I guess. Alright, so those are the 4 SSS level trial battles, and we're now jumping into the SSS final trial. Time Law. When a unit receives fatal damage for the first time, restore 30% of max hit points. This effect can be only triggered once per unit. That's a pretty friendly Time Law, especially when this map is Legion of Glory gets the power up. So me bringing Ledin is a must. So why don't I have Ledin tank a hit from Cherie on the first turn, right? And then have, I guess, Tieris and Sophia down here to Healing Light and regenerate and miracle him. The characters in the north can slowly shift down to support Ledin. The only thing I would change here is the enemies are primarily phallic soldiers. Well, Chris is Valkyrie, but whatever. So why don't I give mass maids to Ledin? I think that only makes sense. Okay, so there we go. That's all the setup that I need to do, I think. And this should be a relatively easy clear. I don't think I even need to bother with earthquaking these enemies. Although I could. But we'll see. Let's try this out first. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, I can switch to bringing Earthquake from Bozel. But we'll try this out first. Huh. Okay, so I want to draw out the attack from Shuri, as I mentioned. So let's have Ledin shift over and Divine Guard here. Shuri does have the Wind Whisper skill, so I don't really want to put characters super close to Ledin as a result. So let's just regenerate him from 2 tiles away. And I guess Miracle up. Wait, Wind Whisper's attack is 1 ring. So let's Miracle here. And I'm going to shift these characters south. Oh, and joint battles are up. Crap. I'm going to have to hurry on this. So let's see. Ledin tanks the attack from Shuri. I'm going to have Leon help finish it off. So let's move Leon over. Have Liana use her again on Leon. And Leon can chivalry and attack. Might as well use the assault because I have it. Wow. Still alive! So, Ledin needs to finish it off. And if possible, I want to draw out an attack from this Ledin, but I don't think I can. So let's just finish off Shuri. For the first time. And heal up Leon, heal up Ledin, or rewind. Heal should be fine. Wind Whisper, but nobody dies, which is all I care about. As long as everyone's alive, I can heal them up to full. Alright, prayer. Let's get out of the way from the enemies, remaining 4 enemies for now. Divine Guard. Sierras is going to Miracle up, or sorry, Attack Blessing up Leon. And I might as well heal Leon so that he can attack Shuri and kill her. There we go. First kill. That was a bit of a struggle without debuffs on the enemy, in fact.
準備完了です
Alright. Next priority kill is Chris. In my opinion.
了解行くぜ
ご命令を。
準備完了です
はい。
So I'm going to have to waste the rewind now, I
Yes.
think. So let's have Ledin, Divine Guard here.
正面突破準備完了
Sophia is going to rewind everyone. Like so.
あれ、気づかないうちに。ごめんなさいね。
了解
はい。
了解
Leon is going to Chivalry and attack. I don't think I can even kill Chris in one turn, but
準
I'll
備
try my
完了です
best.
Mo, 私の番？
了解
そうだ。
Miracle is an obvious choice. Because Ledin needs to tank 2 hits, I think. So, yeah. And then Leon is going to Chivalry.
無駄な抵抗はするな了解
And assault Chris. And retreat back.
ご命令を。
And reactivate prayer.
これが私の信じる心です。
全部まとめて俺に任せろ。
勝負をつける時が来た
Divine Guard activated. I cannot attack
準
Chris
備完
anymore.
了ですよし行くぜ了解
もう私の番？
Actually, I think Sophia has a goddess's left hand. So if I attack Chris with it, it will hit Ledin and prevent him from guarding. So let's do that. So yeah, there we go.
準備完了です
The goddess's left hand, applying cannot use guard skills, now allows my Leon to finish off Chris for the first time.
そうだ。ご命令を。
行くぜ
Ledin has absolutely nothing to do. He's not meant to attack, so he'll just end his turn.
そうだ。
Tieris can attack Blessing Leon.
ご命令を。
And Liana needs to again Leon. So
ご命令を。
here we go.
ご命令を。これが私の
Act
信
again.
じる心です。
準備完了です
もう私の番？
Attack Blessing.
まだ終わらないよ。
準備完了で
And
す
the attack. Followed by a retreat to the north. Because if I place myself here, Ledin could actually attack me. But if I place myself here, I'm actually outside of all the enemy's danger zones. So now Ledin will tank a hit from Elwyn.
了解
And I continue to work through the remaining enemies in the meantime. Over here, I may as well continue to shift south.
了解行くぜよし
Relying on Ledin to kind of crush Elwyn.
よし
So let's retreat in the vanguard.
正面突破準備完了です
Liana will just heal up Ledin.
これが私の信じる心です
了解
So I'm kind of just kiting them, right? Taking down one enemy at a time. Regenerate.
これはあまり使いたくないですわね
了解
Tieres can move over. And Leon is going to just start attacking Liana. And retreating. The assault will prevent Liana from healing up herself. So it's going quite well.
これが私の信じる心です
了解
There we go. First kill on Liana.
はい
Still hoping for Elwyn to kill himself,
ご命令
but it's
行くぜ
looking a bit awkward.
ご命令を
Now I kind of want to continue to evade Ledin if possible, while I finish off this Elwyn. Currently he's taking no damage because of frontal assault. So
行くぜ
after Nick's turn, Elwyn will be vulnerable.
行くぜ
So for now, let's just keep retreating,
行くぜ
since I still have Divine Guard for one turn. So continuing this whole kiting
勝負をつ
action.
ける時が来たな
ご命令をはいそうだ これが私の信じる心です
Oh, wow. Liana healed herself to full, which is annoying. But
準備
Leon
完
can
了です
deal with her solo, so no problems here.
無駄な抵抗はするな
Chivalry,
準備完了で
and
す
once again, the assault attack. To prevent her from healing, yet again. And then the next attack will finish off Liana.
よし
And Elwyn will now do a suicide attack onto
Yes.
my Ledin.
ご命令を
よし
ご命令を
But I don't think there's any way for me to run away any further.
Exactly.
So I have to engage here.
行くぜ
Alright. So Ledin ends his turn.
はい
Liana uses a gain on Ledin.
これが私の信じる心です
So that Ledin can activate
Yes.
Divine Guard.
正面突破
Sophia will regenerate Ledin.
気づかないうちにごめんなさい
And then finally Tieres is going to ranged attack, I guess, Ledin a bit. Oh,
全部まとめて俺に任せ
faction
ろ
buff. Huh.
人思考そして
準備完了です
Leon. We'll finish off Leon at this point.
よし
そうだ
行くぜ
はいご命令をはい
Let's try to have Ledin melee attack kill
気づかないうちに
this
ごめ
Elwyn.
んなさいね
So,
私の番
guess I'll miracle up my whole party
できた
and have
行くぜ
Ledin melee at. Oh shit. All right, that's fine too.
ご命令を
There we go. Elwyn dies for the first time, and Ledin will die for the first time as well.
.準備完了です
はい
よし
ご命令をご命令を
And
よし行くぜ
let's rewind everyone
ごめんなさいね
準備完了ですよし
so that Ledin can reactivate
Yes.
Divine Guard.
正面突破了解
Liana
ご命
can
令を
do a ranged attack on Elwyn.
準備完了です
Leon needs a turn. And Tieris can weaken Ledin. There we go. So, done. Took a while, but by retreating endlessly like that, I was able to make it so that Ledin only took one attack every single turn. And with that, I was able to clear the SSS level trial. Alright, so thanks for watching everyone. I hope you found this video useful, and on that note, Nitro out.